Okay, hallelujah.
Wow.
Tulikosea nani? Tulikosea nani? What's up, everybody? Welcome back to yet another episode of The Daily with Malonje. If you're new here, karibu! Shout out to you for joining the Malonje gang. And if you're an oldie, thank you for keeping it at the Malonje gang. You know what it means. You know what it means to me. I'm very grateful for this. So guys, yes, I am so sorry. Guy, I have been out of YouTube for a while. I know it's 2 months. For those who have been diligent subscribers, you must have noticed that I've not been there. But guys, I am back, bigger and better. I hope you know what that means. So yeah, guys, I'm going to be trying to post banger after banger after banger. So for today, I have prepared a very special recipe video for you guys. Yeah, don't mind my look. I'm just from the shower. I'm about to go to bed. Yeah, so dinner, then bed. So I'm going to take you with me to the kitchen and we are going to prepare this awesome recipe for you guys. Let me know in the comment section when you try it. Please do try it. Please share it with your family and your friends. Let them know about Malonje. Let them get the tips from Malonje. So yeah, guys, I cannot wait to share this with you. So without much further ado, let's get straight into the video. So guys, as you can see, we are lighting up the gas cooker, ready to begin with the process of cooking. So guys, usually I don't put water in my meat after I wash it. Whatever water remains after I've rinsed out the tiny bones from the butchery, I put my meat on there and then I lay out my ingredients. There we have garlic, ginger, we have beef cube, we have some spices, we have tomato paste, we have our tomatoes, and we also have our onions already set. So yeah, guys, as you can see, the little water that had remained after I had cleaned, I put the ginger into the meat as it is on the fire. As you can see, I mix it with the ginger. The ginger helps with the tenderizing. It helps the meat tenderize. So yeah, I put them together and then I am going to leave this to boil, or instead of calling it boiling, we are going to put it together and let it cook for a bit. So yeah, guys, it's just a very simple process. I don't boil my meat because I believe that the flavors would be lost through the steam, if that makes sense. But yeah, let's cover this meat and wait for it to cook. So guys, periodically I am going to be checking the meat. I am going to be checking if I am doing a good job or if the meat is boiling. As you can see, the water from the meat has increased a bit. Yeah, but it helps the meat cook. It helps the meat tenderize together with the ginger. So yeah, guys, after a few minutes of waiting it to cook, I am going to add a bit of the mushroom dark soy sauce. Yeah, just like a teaspoon, not much. So yeah, so that it continues cooking with it, so that it brings the meat to a complete dry. I am waiting for that. So yeah, I'll mix it up. Then I am going to give it a few minutes so that the flavors can infuse gently into the meat. Bila kuharakishwa, bila pupa. We want the meat to taste awesome. So yeah, guys. So now, guys, after like a few minutes, you check, and that's what you should be looking at. We are not yet there, but the journey to our destination is definitely coming in together. So yeah, guys, there is the meat. That is just water from the meat. I had not added anything. On the side, you can see, guys, mapochopocho. I am trying to put together our rice that is going to go with the meat and a bit of vegetables. So yeah, guys, here is our meat, and as you can see, we are ready to karanga. We are ready to make this beef stew that is going to go with our rice. So yeah guys, the meat, I don't always add fat because it always has its fat one way or another. So yeah guys, there is our fat. As you can see, I'm pointing it to you. It has regenerated from the meat, if that makes sense. But yeah, I'm going to take my onions and I am going to put this directly into my beef. Then I will let this cook together with the beef, continue cooking together with the beef. I'm not certain that you are looking at a golden brown color, but yes, leave the onions to cook and to look awesome to your liking. But for those people who want them to look crispy and golden, you can reduce the heat, cover up, and wait for your onions to cook. So yeah guys, very simple processes, very simple steps. So guys, here our onions have cooked to my desire. Remember, my desire. Then I'm going to put the bell pepper, yani hoho, green hoho. So yeah guys, I've cut them into strips because we are eating rice, and always when I'm making beef that I'm eating with rice, I cut them into strips. You can cut them into your preference. Then there goes in the garlic. I am going to let this cook together. Remember, our onions are still continuing with the flavoring and the cooking. So all this mixed together are going to infuse awesome flavors. So that's what we are looking at, guys. That is what we are looking at this step. Remember that your heat should be at medium high. So leave the meat to cook. Then at this point, as it has cooked for a few, like 2, 3, 4 minutes, let's say 5 minutes at tops, we are going to put our spices in it. We have the paprika, the beef cube, the coriander, and the salt. So yeah, that's basically all the spices that I'm using. But if you're a person who really loves spices and you feel like that's not enough, that to me is much, is a lot. So please add spices to your preference. So yeah guys, let's do this. We add the cube and make sure that it's all in there. Then we are going to mix up these ingredients together with our beef so that we get our desired taste, our desired flavors. Let the spices cook. Let the spices cook together with the meat after you mix them up, and I am certain that your end product is gonna be bomb. So here I am basically trying to show you that we need 5 minutes. Leave the spices to cook for like 5 minutes. Then afterwards, it's gonna look like this. Take a bit of your tomatoes, or just basically the tomatoes that you have together. Then you're going to add at this point when the meat looks as you've seen, or when you feel like it has cooked to your desire. Stir up the tomatoes, and then we are gonna leave them cook. Yes, baby. After you stir up your tomatoes, guys, you are definitely looking at a very awesome view. Pick up your coriander or cilantro, then put a bit of it to infuse the coriander flavor, to help the powdered coriander cook well. So yeah, we are going to mix this. This is basically just to infuse the flavors beforehand. And then the rest of the coriander that has remained, guys, we are going to use it to garnish our beef stew. So yeah guys, basically as you can see, that is what we are trying to achieve. Yeah, that's how it should look at that point that you've added your coriander and your tomatoes. So yeah guys, this voiceover thing is not as easy as I thought it was. Our rice on the other hand is continuing, so we are going to cover this stew and we are going to leave it cook for a bit. Yep, so just trying to show you guys what it looks like. So after a few minutes, we have our tomatoes cooked and ready. You can basically not see this, not completely cooked, but if you wish to get them completely cooked, you can give them more time. So at this point, we are going to add our tomato paste. And there, as you can see, just 1 teaspoon. And then we are going to stir this, and it's going to help the tomatoes give body to the beef stew. In case you don't want to add cornstarch at the end to thicken your stew or potatoes, you can just add tomato paste. It's going to give the sauce a good look. It's going to give the sauce an awesome taste. So yeah, tomato paste is going to also help the tomatoes cook well. Yeah, so another 5 minutes for this, and then guys, we are up. After the 5 minutes, we are going to add our water in order to form the stew that is going to go with the rice. So yeah, add a bit of your water at this point, just a bit, not too much as well. Then cover up and let it simmer. Let it simmer for approximately, let's say 20 minutes. Yeah, so guys, I'm stirring up my beef stew after adding the water so that everything mixes up together. Everything looks yummy and delicious. Everything looks ooh-wee. So yeah guys, here we are going to now cover our stew, and as you can see, we are going to wait for 20 minutes. And remember guys, at this point your heat is at low, medium low. So yeah guys, here we are. I am now making the veggies. I am not going to take you through this process since I have done it in a previous video. So yeah guys, there is my stew also going on. You can see I'll periodically check it because I don't also want the water to be finished. So yeah guys, after you are ready with your stew, please put your leftover dhania into your pot, then give it a little stir, let it simmer as well. Then you are going to be done after like 10 minutes. It should be ready, so completely ready. So yeah guys, that's basically it. Very easy and simple steps to this. So here, as you can see, I'm putting my heat on low, completely low, as I let it simmer. But yeah, our end product is here, baby. I hope you are ready to taste with me. If you are following the simple steps through as I was guiding you, I hope as you taste, you love it, you enjoy it. But that's basically the look of our yum yum, our food. So yeah, easy, simple steps to perfect beef stew. Thank you guys for watching. For now.